Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. Today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Turn begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense trots out there to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold, open. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackled, but first down.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Looking for a gap. It's Daly. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On first down, it's play action. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The Golden Flashes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. In the red area, it's Daly. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Hits into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Dogs under the line in a hurry up.
Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. on the same page here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Kent State's offense back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On the run, it's Daly. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Nicholson. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Golden Flash is getting set on 1st and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Nicholson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Extending the play now. It's a quick spin move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And Well, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete, a dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Going for his running back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Daly. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver, who makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Tackled there by the defense. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand into it to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Kent State's offense back out there now. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's complete downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flash starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tries with the throw.
The quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And now the handoff. Got space, looking to score. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a draw to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Golden Flashes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Golden Flashes looking to cash in this red zone trip. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in everything.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. At the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. The ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. offense retakes the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.